Hey everybody, I'm your host, Fanboy X. Um, about 3 weeks ago, some very dope stuff happened. Uh, the trailer for both Shazam and Aquaman um, were released and shown at the San Diego Comic Con. Um, and I just want to say the Aquaman movie looks really dope. I hope that it ends up being as dope as the trailer and that people stop hating on the boy Aquaman. Um, And a matter of fact, I'm here to make a case for Aquaman. Um, his mother was an Atlantean. His father was a lighthouse keeper. So he's literally the best of both the surface world and Atlantis. Eventually, he discovers his lineage, embarks on a hero's journey, and becomes king of Atlantis. It also meets his lifelong companion, the very smoking hot Mira. Um, but not only did he become king of Atlantis, he became the laughing stock of DC for some reason. Ladies and gents, I want to present you with one of the highlights of the new 52, Aquaman by Jeff Parker, with art by Paul Pelletier. So, yeah, this is Volume 6, Maelstrom. It's got a lot of good stuff in here. I believe if you read it, it'll change your opinion of Aquaman. He fights a creature from the Black Lagoon esque, genetically engineered monstrosity known as the Chimera, um, that can also alter its appearance. Camouflage ability. Matter of fact, there's him right there lifting it up out of the sea. This volume not only contains that awesomeness, but he sets out on a journey to find his mother, and when he does, doesn't quite go the way he expected. I won't spoil that. But there's appearances by some of the gorillas in Gorilla City, including Grodd. Should also be noted that Mira gets just there. He is fighting the Chimera, who is taking on the form of a tigerfish. What I was gonna say is that Mira also gets a goodly amount of time in this story, even whip using manipulating water to whip the crap out of some rebel scum in Atlantis. She's very nicely drawn. She even has an origin story in here. Um, that's really cool. There's this great scene where her Aquaman first meet, and she goes to run off, and Aquaman's like, "Something isn't something I said," and then the guy sitting behind him goes, "Well, don't worry, Aquaman. There's plenty of," and he just goes, "Don't even say it." Fish in the sea. Um, yeah, Mira's very nicely drawn, as you can see there. Um, Aquaman is very nicely drawn. It's good art, a really good story. Um, Actually, technically, it's two separate arcs rolled into one, because the first half of this collection deals with the issues where Aquaman battled the Chimera, and then the second half is all the issues where he sets out to find his mother and uncover some secrets, There's also some secret Atlantean conspiracy intrigue. Um, there's a lot of down to earth moments like this scene there with Aquaman and Mira. Um, all in all, I recommend the book. And if you, oh, there's a battle with some lava monsters. And if you read it and still feel like you should crack some jokes about my boy Aquaman, they provide you with some material for that too. The Free Willy movie variant cover, which makes me laugh every time I freaking see it. This is why nobody takes him seriously. Detective Comics got The Matrix as a movie variant cover. Aquaman gets free freaking Willy. Oh. Um, so overall, I recommend Jeff Parker's Aquaman, Volume 6, Maelstrom. Read it, and I think it just might change your opinion of Aquaman. Um, and of course, there's interactions in there with sea life, um, like him helping a pot of whales. I think they had some kind of fungal infection, if I remember correctly, that was thrown off their echolocation. So he was guiding them to their spawning grounds. Oh, because Aquaman. He doesn't just help people, he helps sea life in need. The question I had, final question would be, what are Aquaman's thoughts on seafood? Well, actually, he has no problem with it. Um, because Chimera actually forces him to kill two sharks, and the Chimera also has some telepathic ability. So he's like, I know what you're thinking. Don't kill them, only for food. So he has no problem with he doesn't believe in the mass slaughter of sea life, which I don't either. That's just dumb. But if you're harnessing it for food, hey, Aquaman will not wreck your day for that. But if you're poaching fish, and I'm not talking about poaching like cooking the fish and the technique called poaching, I'm talking drop the dynamite stick down in the water and let him float up to the top, then he's going to wreck your day. Don't believe me? Play as him in Injustice Gods Among Us. His super move is impelling someone on a trident, holding them up, and summoning a great white shark to eat them. It deals actually a lot of damage. So there you go. Another reason to take my boy Aquaman seriously. Do not do a drinking game where you take a shot for every time I say my boy Aquaman. I don't want my viewers hungover. Um, so read Jeff Parker's Aquaman Volume 6 Maelstrom. It might just change your opinion of Aquaman if you think the character is dumb. Although Jason Momoa back there should have done it already. Also, an- something I should note is that with Venom being the talk of the town, I'm going to do an episode on Venom here coming up. Some good Venom reading recommendations that I actually have in my own personal collection. Sadly, I do not have Aquaman Volume 6, Maelstrom, in my personal collection. Found this puppy at my library, read it, and was very impressed. Again, check it out. Maybe it'll change your opinion of Aquaman. If not, hey, we like what we like. I think that the comic book community is divided enough as of late over insignificant crap. Because, oh my gosh, Ghost Rider was trash and you like it, so I'm just going to smear your name all over YouTube comment section. No, guys, that's not how that crap works. The comic book community should be that community. Okay, you don't like this movie, I do. Let's just move on. It was, ironically, stuff that brought nerds together seems to be ripping them apart. And I understand that some of it's poorly written, some of it pushes agenda. I get that. I do. But, oh no. I think it's something that should be addressed. Nerds, I guess, kind of becoming that which they hate. That doesn't sound like a plot of a comic book. I don't know what is. So I leave you with that thought. I leave you with a good Aquaman reading recommendation. It's Fanboy X signing off. Look for the Venom episode coming up. If you like this video, please share it. Subscribe. I could use a couple of views, but I will not squeeze blood out of a turnip. No one likes pushy salesmen. Just putting it out there. Um, Signing off. Have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed this Aquaman episode.